Malnutrition. It is a very serious issue in Somalia. But what is malnutrition? Malnutrition is a dietary issue. It can either be too much of a nutrient or too little. One of the biggest malnutrition problems worldwide is a lack of nutrients. So what is happening inside the body of someone who is malnourished? When someone is lacking in nutrients, it can cause severe tissue damage and other symptoms. The other symptoms include fatigue, dizziness, and weight loss. Depending on the severity of the malnutrition, the symptoms will usually follow the same degree of severity. Malnutrition can also lead to mental and physical illness if prolonged along with severe tissue damage. In addition, the body begins to waste away and they appear to be so skinny that it is possible to see every bone in the body. Malnutrition is a very big problem throughout the world, especially in Somalia. Now to our weather reporter, Devin.
In Somalia, there has been a huge drought that has devastated the country. The drought has caused a major reduction of food farming in Somalia. The drought has also caused a huge increase in the number of malnourished people in Somalia. The drought hit the north the worst, leaving 290,000 malnourished. Another problem that contributes to the malnutrition rates is the desert. The Somalian desert is very dry and does not support the wide range of life. Now to our political analyst, Daniel.
Here in Somalia, politics have been very influential in the lives of the people, including the amount of their access to food. In 1991, the president of Somalia was overthrown and it became a failed state. After the government collapsed in 1991, the clans have been fighting, straining resources including food. A lot of this food is not reaching the people, resulting in a malnutrition rate over 30% of the population, causing tens of thousands of deaths throughout Somalia. Al-Shabaab is a Muslim group linked to Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda has been blocking trade routes for many years, which has also contributed to malnutrition rates. Luckily, Al-Shabaab was knocked from power in August 2011. Another huge problem in Somalia is that there is no preservation of meats whatsoever. Pirates off the coast of Somalia patrol the Gulf of Aden, a vital shipping route providing aid efforts for getting to northern Somalia. Now to our field reporter, Jacob.
Here in the country of Somalia, malnutrition is a major problem that groups the majority of the population. Some adults have to skip meals every day just to ensure that their kids have enough to eat. Even then, they rarely get 3 meals a day and almost never get the full nutrients that they need. People often have to walk 11 miles just to get fresh water. And even then, it often has something in it, making it not as fresh as you would be used to. Here you see a young Somalian boy from your average family. How often do you receive a full meal?
Not very often.
Do you ever receive 3 meals a day?
No.
Do you get fresh water?
No.
Okay, what kind of meat do you eat?
Cow.
How often do you actually get that meat?
2 days a week.
Is it fresh ever?
No.
Do you get sick from it?
Yes.
Are you constantly hungry?
Very, very hungry.
What about your parents? Do they ever get to eat a full meal?
No.
Never.
Never.
Do they give their food to you?
No.
So, even though they don't get a full meal, you don't need it?
No.
Okay, have you ever had milk?
No.
Okay, so what do you eat besides, like, cow?
Dried potato.
So your average meal is dried potato, and twice a week you'll get beef.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Nothing.
Well, there you have it, folks. A starving boy from a Somalian family. All across the country, there are kids like the one I have just interviewed in similar situations. 1/6 of all children in Somalia are malnourished. Of that 1/6, one out of every 22 are severely malnourished. Malnutrition is so bad in Somalia that many Somalians are leaving to seek refuge in the neighboring countries of Kenya and Ethiopia. There are continued skirmishes going on. Now back to David in the studio.
Can this ever end? Our news networks have conversed with experts during the past couple days, and we have come up with a possible solution. If Somalia establishes a central government, which is under construction right now, a lot of these problems can be alleviated. The new government will need to to make strides to eliminating piracy, so trade lanes will be safe again and relief efforts can resume. The government will also have to obtain a peace to ensure that food can be distributed and that farmland can also be created so people won't have to rely on foreign aid. Throughout Somalia, this dreadful malnutrition problem finally has a chance to be alleviated thanks to the new government. From all of us here at SACS News Network, we will see you later.